Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posada finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on
it. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2. It's taken below the zone for a ball. And it's fouled away. him up. Carter in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, a look at the dimensions for new Yankee Stadium. And in fact, they're a carbon copy of old Yankee Stadium across the street. 318 down the left field line. A very deep 399 to the left field power alley. 408 to dead center. 385 out to right center, and that famous short porch in right that goes just 314 down the line. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Shot for Junior, and that's the big one. 756, moving him past Henry Aaron as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Babe Ruth. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Seaver is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone as they add still. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. And he puts it on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So digging in now, Jorge Posada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Alomar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Moreland is there for it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale sets. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks. And now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run is in to score on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. Home run. A solo shot for Babe Ruth. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The third baseman, number 10.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
The right fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With runners in scoring position this season, Posada is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge moves over, 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 17 for him on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Up next for the Red Sox.
As he takes a cold strike on the blank, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now, that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So, yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Here's Brett Gardner now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as this is now a 7-run ball game. Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Brandon McCarthy answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. One away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Hey, Ruth.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It is now 8-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dustin Pedroia becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Standing in, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He brings a scary .368 batting average. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Posada is over to take a look. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Adam Warren comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Adam Warren.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Taken by Alomar, and there are two away now.
Now batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Warren, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone! To right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it?
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Chris Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Pedroia on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Smoke toward the hole. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Red Sox 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia, and there's out number 2. Certainly not the most competitive game the 3 of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ripped down the first base line. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
So coming to the plate, Caleb Joseph head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. So the Bronx Bombers earn win number 150 to set the pace in the league. Tom Seaver gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Chris Sale is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the Cardinals Yankees, 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.